Thank you so much for joining me here at the live desk. We are tracking the latest as far as local news so far today. Right now it is 1:11. I do want to turn straight to our website, kctv5.com, starting off with the severe weather that we had rolled through our area earlier this morning. As you can see, I do want to turn back to this live look, taking a look at Kansas City right now. Completely different weather compared to what we were dealing with earlier this morning for a lot of people who probably stayed inside as we dealt with that. I am very jealous of you, but I do want to turn back to our website, kctv5.com, where we are getting a lot of videos coming in. You can check this out yourself. We have a live blog going on as far as the severe storms that hit Kansas City early this morning. Now, this video was tweeted out by Amanda. You can see here, she says, hey, don't leave for work just yet if you don't have to. This looks like this video was taken in the downtown Kansas City area. Some strong winds and rain in that area early this morning. Very dark out. I know when I was on my way to work at around 8 a.m. this morning, it was still very dark, as if it was around 5 o'clock this morning. I also want to scroll down. There's also a complete change here. You can see the rain there coming from this KC Live music blog, and then the roads in the sky are clear in this second photo that they tweeted out. And it just goes on and on. I see Warren Sears, meteorologist Warren Sears, also tweeted out this photo. In Piper, half the tree broke off in the last storm, and this one finished her off. Again, Paige Rice tweeted this out. Power lines down on K7 in Leavenworth County. And we also just got new video from one of our photogs that went out to Leavenworth. You can see that now here on your screen. Sooner or later, you will see crews out in this video as well, as they are assessing the damage there. But several power lines are down. And with that being said, I do want to take a look at the power outage website. Let's refresh the page here. You can see this number continues to go down. As of right now, we're at 2,000 customers that are currently without power coming from the Evergy website, and we'll be sure to keep you all updated on that. But again, not as many people without power after this storm as we saw following those Friday storms about 2 weeks ago. So that is the latest coming from Evergy right now, and the latest as far as the severe weather that rolled through our area earlier this morning. As always, you can head to our website for the latest information on that. Right now, I do want to switch gears, focusing on the gun violence in our area as it continues. This is breaking news. 4 people lost their lives due to gun violence since last night. And this is the latest web story that is on our page right now. Deputies responded to the area of Lakeview Drive after receiving reports of a shooting in Freeman, Missouri last night, just after 7:30 p.m. Now, they found a man in the road with another man trying to save his life. The victim did die and has been identified as a 65-year-old from Freeman, Missouri. A person of interest was also taken into custody, but right now we are working to learn who the suspect is and get that information confirmed. I also want to take a look at this video that is now here on your screen. This is another investigation that is underway after a 29-year-old. He has been identified as Dylan Mink. He was found dead with gunshot wounds near Vivian Road and Park Avenue in the Northland. And officers say that they found Mink unresponsive inside of a home at around 2 this morning. The initial investigation indicates this all started over an argument. Police have a man in custody described as a person of interest. And we just received new information on this other homicide that is also under investigation. It happened during the early morning hours today in Kansas City. And officers say that they found a man suffering from gunshot wounds and other injuries near 80th Street and Forest Avenue. That person has been identified as 36-year-old Demetrius Lanier. As a black male, EMS took the victim to the hospital, but he later died from his injuries. And they are still processing the scene and speaking to any potential witnesses. As of today, with that all being said, I do want to take a look at the KCPD website. I have been tracking this information, but as you can see here, as of today, we have 114 homicides in the year 2023 in Kansas City, Missouri. And I want to dive deeper into this, taking a look at the victims and their ages. It looks like most of the victims, their ages range between 18 to 24 years old, and following that, it is going to be 25 to 34 years old as far as the victims who have passed away due to homicides so far this year. Again, we are already beating or close to what we ended last year as far as homicides go in 2022. 2022, we had 170 homicides. And in the month of July, right now in 2023, we're at 114 homicides. Again, this is the latest information coming from the KCPD. So we will continue to track the latest today. Again, that is the latest breaking news, though, that 4 lives were lost due to gun violence just overnight since yesterday. I do want to also switch gears and take a look at this video here. The clock is ticking for homeowners in Jackson County. We have also been following this story very closely. You now have 1 week if you're still looking to appeal your property valuation. And KCTV5's Nathan Brennan reports from Jackson County on what you need to know if you still have not filed your appeal.
Countdown is on. You now have 1 week to file an appeal, July 31st at 11:59 p.m. That is the deadline. But before you file that appeal, the assessor's office is giving out a few final reminders. Here are those updates and what you need to know. There will be one final chance to get help with filing your appeal at the assessment office Saturday between 10 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Staff will walk you through the last steps, and real estate brokers will help with comparable sales information. We've heard from a number of viewers who are having issues with the call center, and according to the assessor's office, that hotline has been updated, allowing a higher capacity of callers. And as a reminder, this number is only for people who need help with the appeals process. It is not used for scheduling appointments. You can find that number on your screen. Once you have filed a formal appeal with the Board of Equalization, they will email you a hearing date 7 to 10 days in advance. As a reminder, if you miss that appointment, you do not have to schedule another. You will automatically be rescheduled. Again, July 31st, that is going to be the last day that you can file an appeal with Jackson County. At this point in time, during the latest update, 39,000 homeowners have officially filed an appeal. Around 7,000 of those have come to an agreement with the Board of Equalization. If you're looking for any more of these tips, reminders, updates, you can head to our website. Reporting in Jackson County, Nathan Brennan, KCTV5 News.
Alrighty, well, you are all caught up as far as your local headlines so far today. It is 1:18, and as always, like Nathan mentioned, you can head to our website, kctv5.com, for the latest information on that story as we look ahead to July 31st. But also, you can head to our website for a look at other stories that I just touched on, including those homicide investigations that are currently underway right now.